What's up guys, Matherbounce Pals, and today I've got a video introducing my new series. I'm basically combining sports with Beyblade. I'm going to keep this really simple and really quick. Basically, it's the NFL schedule. This was originally the AFC North, AFC East, AFC South, AFC West, NFC for the same things. Instead, it's going to be the pre-hybrid conference and the 0G conference, and the division A, B, C, D. So, these are the bays in the divisions. The only ones that should be confusing, I'll go over everything is pretty straightforward. You should be able to tell what's what. The only ones I will tell you, the 0G ones, because it could be hard to know what 0G crystal wheels are. That is a Roja Samurai. It is a random booster bay. I just made it as a combo. That's like the one bay I did do that with. I used some of the inner rings like Flame Aquila to make bays, because I don't really use Aquila. And I wasn't going to use Earth Aquila, because that would be probably too dominating. Though Burn Cancer might be as well. I'm a bit iffy on Burn Cancer. I'm leaning towards actually taking that one out and switching it. Anyway, it's Roja Samurai, it's Thief Garago, Samurai Pegasus, Saruman Shinobi, Killican Bandit, Dark Knight Dragoon, Gyarados Berserker, and Reviser Guardian. So Guardian and Berserker are the normal, they're just crystal up. Dragoon is normal, Garago is normal, Pegasus is normal. Then Saruman is just a crystal up as well. And then Banded Killican is a random booster I had, but I switched colors around to make it look better. And then Roja Samurai is a bay that I thought could be interesting for a Stamina bay, because it's like Eagle with 145 WD, but it's 0G, and 0G bays are generally not as balanced, and I don't know if they're quite as good. I'd say they probably aren't quite. It's probably not quite as good as Eagle. So, again, I'm leaning towards Burn Cancer being taken out. Let me tell you who faces who. Division A, the NFL schedule. You face you face your own division twice. A division in and outside of your conference, and then it lines up where you face the two teams in the divisions you don't play this year, who finished in the same position as you last season, and then same with now an NFC division. I'm using all those three though just to pick out matches that I think would be fun. I actually think I have it in a document who's facing who for those. So for example, I'm gonna use Vulcan Carusius, right? Vulcan Carusius is going to be facing Inferno Bixus and Pre-Hybrid Leon from those two divisions, because it doesn't play those two divisions. And every other bay does the same thing, matching up with one. And then from the other conference, it's facing Flame Aquila. So, Division A, or the A's, the B's, the C's, and the D's will all play each other as the out-of-conference. The inter-conference will be Division A and C, B and D, and the pre-hybrid, and the 0G, it's actually A and D and B and C. So with that, now you know who faces who. The schedule, there will be a doc with the schedule down below, so you can, see who that is. Basically, every week is a set week, kind of. So, like, you'll have week 1 is divisions, then it's an out-of-conference division, then it's the inter-conference division, and then it's your division again, then the out-of-conference division, the conference division, and then one of the division ones that's I think the next one after that is the division that you don't normally the band division you don't play. So the in this case it'd be like the Vulcan Carusius versus Leon or Inferno Bixus, right? Comes from the singular bay from a division doesn't play. But it's set up very simply. If you see the pattern to it, I don't remember what the pattern is offhand, but if you want to know, I can tell you in the comments later, or in the description or something. Anyway, that's who faces who, so you can kind of get a grasp on it. For example, Burn Gashel will face the other two Cancers, that division, and will also face the Fireblaze division, the other Burn bay. I'm leaning towards, I'm kind of taking it out, because I'm starting to think maybe Burn WD is a little bit too much. It's not a 0G bay, which could have balance issues, and it's also not taller. So I might switch it out for something else. Destroyer's got a weakness of high recoil, so like, it should be really, it should have like Garago, Leon, and Gil could all possibly take it out, right? I'm not sure Burn though, because Burn's just got bad defense but other recoil. I'm not sure how offensive, other bays are, because nothing in its division's actually got an attack tip, So anyway, I'm thinking about changing that. But if you have any of these bays you think are too broken in their own division, or too weak that they'd go 0-6. I don't want anything going 6-0 or 0-6, basically. So if you have any standing bays that are like that, then tell me. Like Inferno Bixus, it can be Gravity Destroyer. Will it? Maybe not, but it definitely can, which is why it's there. If I take out Burn Gasher, probably something with some decent recoil, but you can leave suggestions for what I should replace and what I should replace it with. But yeah, that's basically how it's going to go. There'll be a playoff. The playoff will be the division winners and the next 4 highest records in the conference, and then they'll face off like I guess it'd be the NBA championship. Highest seed, lowest seed after every round. So yeah, tell me if you guys are excited or interested in this series, and if you want to, what bay you'll be rooting for. And again, if I should take a bay out, let me know. Also, I will take one of these battles and make it a regular battle for the channel. It'll still count and everything, but I'm just going to separate it, and I'll use it to promote the series as well, since maybe not everybody will watch, or whatever I'm going to call this series. Beyblade Battle League or something. I don't know. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.